What is good, you guys? So it's another Fix Up Friday, and let's take a look and see what I got to this time. I know it's been a little bit since we did this, and I don't have a ton of different things, but I have a few new customs, and let's just kind of go through them. I'm going to start off with Tony Nese. This one is, I've obviously shown before, but I updated it. So I painted the trunks silver, and I think they look a lot better. And then I got this commission piece from X6 on Instagram, which she does incredible work. I don't think she's taking commissions at the moment, but she does absolutely insane work, and I'm very happy with how complete he looks now. Like, this is now officially Tony Nese, and we got pointing finger and everything. So count those abs, Tony Nese looking good. Next up, this is one that you guys have all seen, but we got my Abyss custom, and we can kind of see it more up close versus in the episode. But obviously the tattoo decaling was a little tough. Obviously they're not flawless, but I'm pretty happy. And then we got this chain from Joanne Fabrics that's falling off him at the moment. But basically what I did for this was Braun Strowman whole body, acetoned off the tattoos, TNA head, Viscera jacket. Worked out really well. I'm a big fan of how my Abyss turned out. Oh boy. Get him off to the side. And don't fall over. Alright, next up, we will dig into my Monty Brown, which I still have to do some work on his chest. Although it doesn't look awful on camera, but it could use a little work. But besides that, I'm pretty happy. I painted the knee pads. Added tape for the, I don't know what it is technically called, but because it's not that he didn't have extended kick pads. It's not like what Mattel does, but his bottom of his legs are wrapped of some sort. So I did that, painted the knee pads. This was truly a task because I basically had to cut the decal out and then get it to fit on the overlap portions there. Overall, pretty happy with how that turned out. I mean, when you get close, you can see the flaws, but that's true with most customs. There's the back, there's the pounce. I kind of fudged up the paint there a little bit, but that's just me pointing out all the imperfections because that's what I do. The only thing that I still kind of want to fix with this is obviously his head color is different. So if I could get a paint color that's similar, but also kind of afraid to do that. I don't know if I really want to open up that can of worms. Also painted his earrings gold. So just the little details that I like to see with that kind of stuff. But I'm happy with how he looks. Next up, I don't think I got Monty Brown to stand. There we go. All right, next up, this one's still a work in progress, but it's a start. So we got Muhammad Hassan, obviously the Sheik's jacket, the Rock body, and then Del Brio's boots, and then the Jack's head. Like I said, there's this one I literally just swapped this morning, so it's gonna take some time, but work in progress. This one I think will be fun, and I'll obviously have that one updated in the next episode of this. Okay, so we'll just do the Cena one next because this one is pretty easy. This is the whole point of Fix Up Friday. I know most of these have been customs, but this is just defining moments. Cena, Jack's shirt and chain, and then a generic baseball hat. It doesn't really fit his head, but we won't get into that. Also, these feet are super loose, but yeah, this was a little simple one. That was kind of a fun fix-up to do, nonetheless. Alright, and then these are the last three. Well, okay, we'll do Wang Yang next, just because that one didn't take me that long. Oh, they're down. They can sit off camera. That's fine. So this next one, Jimmy Wang Yang. This was a super simple fix-up. Dean Ambrose body, Jack's head, Jack's hat, and then the jacket is actually Scott Hall's. But no one needs to see the back of it. It's all looking good. So we got a good old Jimmy Wang Yang. Full hat, everything. Might make an Akio down the road too, but we'll see. Big fan of Jimmy Wang Yang. So now the last two are these are the two that I've been working the hardest on. Well, actually, and I don't even know working the hardest. Roddy Strong I started last night, so let's not get too crazy about working super hard. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. Personally, I think this is one of my favorites that I've done. But I think he just looked really good. I might still clean up a little bit there. You can kind of see decal, but overall, I'm pumped with this. I mean, I think that trunk decal looks ridiculously good. But yeah, I just took his War Games attire, painted the trunks white. Pretty easy, pretty easy paint job there. But I think this one falls under Fix Up Friday. It's a custom, but it's a fix up. And then the other one, this one was a project I've been working on. Oh my gosh. I mean, I haven't worked on it for 2 weeks consecutively, but I've been working a long time on this Mike Bennett. And let me just say, this one is not my best custom I've ever done, but it's definitely the hardest worked one I've ever done. So it's a Dolph Ziggler body. You can see his pink trunks there somewhat. And then obviously the basic head. That's it. That was the only thing I took. It's truly a pretty simple recipe there, but I had to paint this all black, which, like, I don't know, decal wise, I just kind of goofed as I'm looking at it. I don't know, like here you can see there's some air pockets, and there are just some little things that I'm not happy with. And like this was a dumpster fire. I really struggled there. I think what I'll probably do is paint in the blue there, try to clean it up. But I really don't know. It's definitely not the best, but it's not bad. The tattoo decals I did this morning. Well, Thursday morning, as of recording. Happy with how these, I had to cut them to fit, and I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. They look actually pretty, they look pretty good. I can't complain. Like, that looks Mattel quality. This does not look Mattel quality. Well, looks like their quality lately. But, regardless, from a distance, I'm pretty pumped with how this looks. Let me know what you guys think. Which is your favorite from today? I know Roddy's probably one of my favorites, along with Tony Nese. But yeah, let me know what your favorites are, and we'll see you next time.